You need to get over here.
I'm currently making out with your dog, or your dog is making out with me.
No, you're making out with my dog. You need to stop it. Because you're not always going to be here, and I'm not going to make out with my own dog. That's for damn sure. I've never seen a man turtle scoot an entire recliner closer.
Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have not happened. That's false.
Yes.
You're a liar. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. My name is Moke. I am here with the Chosen Juan currently.
Yes.
He's
for the moment.
Yes, for the moment, while he pets my dog, Ellie, or Eleanor Rigby. Yes, she is named after a Beatles song. I'm that big of a douchebag that I did that. So now she's stuck with it for the rest of her God-given life. I'm sorry. All right, well, this is the very first episode of...
Probably the last.
No, for me personally, because they're separate. And I get to do it on whatever the fuck I want. And that's what's beautiful about the Boozecast. Currently, I'm 6 beers in. I also took a nice hard pull off of the Kraken. I'm fucking good to go.
That's good to know.
I'm good to talk about this. So, in case you're wondering, a brief introduction. I'm Moke, that stands for moderately okay. That's because I want you to not expect anything too big from any of my gaming endeavors. Don't expect me to be really good. I'll be okay, moderately okay, as a matter of fact. Just don't expect me to be baller, because I'm not baller.
I get really lucky sometimes, and then nothing happens for a while, and then it comes and goes after a while, so...
Everything you just said is what she said. She said that, and then she posted it on Facebook, and then linked it to her Twitter, and then used Hoosay to...
Hoosay? What's Hoosay?
You are so behind on the times. That's what the kids use today, don't you know that?
I'm so glad I'm
All the cool kids use it. Where were you, the Chosen One?
I have no idea.
So yeah, what can you expect from this gaming channel? You can expect games. Like I just said, I just realized because I said gaming channel. Boy, maybe this is the last booze.
First and last.
First and last. The rest will be sober. It'll be the 12-step program of cast. The 12-step cast. It's me. Hi, my name's Moke. I'm an alcoholic.
For 25 years.
Been drinking for far too long. No, but so gaming, videos, sometimes audio stuff, really experimental stuff. I'll be uploading 2 videos a week, so you can expect that.
I think 2.
He's saying this from a guy who uploaded 2 videos and is very sore about this.
I'm not very sore about this.
You are butthurt.
I am not butthurt.
You are butthurt. You're so butthurt.
You came up to me second or whatever. It was just like, let's do a podcast. And
I did.
The first time.
Yeah.
We did like 2 podcasts, and then we called it...
but I was a teacher. I couldn't have students be like, is that you talking about
I was not
dicks?
Done yet. Then, obviously, understandably, life happened, grad school happened, and then we had to do that. And then a year later, it was like, oh, let's start up another podcast. Yeah. And I was all for it. And
it wasn't fun, though.
How was it not fun? We only did 1.
I know. That's why. I was like, well, 1 and done. Now we
could have done more.
We didn't have booze in the thing.
I mean, there could have definitely been an option for booze.
It is. It's this option currently.
Is it like the third time's a charm.
Miller Lite. Yeah, exactly. So before we get too off key, I do want to say that every time we do this, it's going to be completely unfiltered. And I'm going to have, of course, the Chosen One as often as he'll come, because I don't want to be a lonely, drunk man. Okay, come on. Get your head out of the fucking gutter. As long as Juan is willing to come and be part of this, I'll have him. I don't want to be here drinking alone.
You let me.
Yes, otherwise I'm going to have to just, go out and buy a prostitute and bring her here. Not for sex, but just so that she'll be on the podcast.
Just to talk.
It's like, hi, I'm okay. Hey, I'm Cherry. What's up, baby?
Very stereotypical name, but okay.
What, Cherry?
Or the voice, I guess. I don't know.
The voice? You need to know. I think that is a direct depiction. I have seen hookers on the point.
The point? What's the point?
The point is in New York. You're from New Jersey. You should know.
I mean, I don't specifically go out of my way to look for hookers.
It was Actually, it's Hookers on the Point, yeah. And it's a movie on HBO, and you need to immediately go see that. It's not a movie, it's a documentary. And it's just this really weird sounding black dude. He's like, he talks like this, like he's kind of a pimp.
That's cool.
The hoes go to the streets, they beat they feet, and they meet the boys. No, that's the thing, he's not. He's just doing really awkward voiceover. Weirdly enough, he gives me a boner. So it's it's confusing. That's why I don't like that. It's like Taxi Cab Confessions, where you're like a little turned on for some reason, you can't figure out why. You know what I mean?
I kind of get it, but at the same time I don't.
You've never seen it then?
I've seen Taxi Cab's Confessions.
All of them?
Not
even the one in New York?
Not all of them.
Because that one's legit.
Well, it's New York. Everything happens in New York.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think anybody can hear you, by the way. I just saw the readings. It's just going to be like I'm talking to myself.
Do I need to scooch in closer?
Huh?
Scooch in closer? Should I just...
No, you're good. You're good right there if you stay there. Okay, so I want to talk for this first one. Brief introduction, of course, we had that. But I also want to talk a little bit about 21st century romance. Okay, so why don't you tell some of the people who are listening to this currently, we both go through some trials and tribulations in regards to modern romance. It's silly. Modern romance is silly.
There's Snapchat, there's Tinder, there's a bunch of things now.
You just said Snapchat. Now that's interesting because I would have never thought that a photo messaging application would be used to hook up, but it does. I thought that was like post hookup. You know what I mean? Like this is when I send you a tit or dick pic. By the way, I still say the 21st century equivalent of roses to a woman is the dick pic. It's like
roses are wanted, dick pics aren't.
You don't know that? Maybe she's thirsty. Who came up with that? By the way, who came up with like thirsty?
I don't know, probably a rapper.
Wow, that's racist.
I'm just assuming.
That's
fucking
not
racist. It's not racist.
Maybe a black rapper.
I mean, there are white rappers. There's Lil Dicky.
But you didn't.
Eminem.
The way you said it though, it was like a
rapper with a W.
Parenthetical.
Took you a while to get that.
What?
Rapper with a W.
That's so. I didn't get it until just then, and that I don't like it. I'm gonna just pretend like you didn't say it. Okay, so yeah, fill us in, man. What's it like? What's it like being up there?
It's weird. Before, I don't know. I guess we grew up with the internet, so it's just weird. Because we had the instant messaging, we had MySpace, and Facebook wasn't really that developed yet. And then slowly it developed, and then you get all these dating sites, OkCupid, Match.com, and Farmers Only.
That's so weird. Farmers Only. Yep. So it's just for farmers.
Yep. If you
wait, does she have to be a farmer, or does she just have to be looking for a farmer?
It's both. He's looking for a farmer, and she's looking for a farmer.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the way it is. Yeah. And there's like Christian Mingle and J-Date for Jewish people. But yeah, it's the whole dating scene now is very diverse, but at the same time, there's just nothing there in a weird way. It's just like, I don't know, just like a bunch of pictures, a text, and it's like you have your whole, like it's a shopping market, and just like you have your whole spread of pictures, and just like, oh, that person's awesome, let me try talking to that person. Or
it's like a meat market.
Yeah, exactly. And just like, that person doesn't look very nice, I will probably avoid that person.
That was very mean.
How was that mean?
I don't know. That just made me feel uncomfortable. But no, I kind of see what you're saying, where you're like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is then all of a sudden you get this weird superiority complex. Like, whoa, like today, what did you say about the women on your popping up? What did you say they looked like? You said it. He said this to me, and I was like, I can't believe you just fucking said this.
The older they get, the less teeth they have, and the more tattoos they have.
Okay, let me repeat that in case you didn't hear it. The older they get,
I'm gonna get so hated by this podcast.
The less teeth they have, and the more tattoos they have, the older they get. Correct?
Correct.
So if you want to send any hate mail, go ahead and send that to @the Chosen Juan on Twitter. You'll be able to.
Fuck you. I'm gonna.
Just go ahead. I'm a young woman with tattoos and no teeth, so fuck you. I don't have to be old to live my life. But it's such a weird thing. And I was telling Juan, I can't remember the last time I asked a woman out in reality.
In real life?
Yeah, IRL as the. So like the thing is, you never see this movie anymore. Hearkening into life. Of going and, you see the barista and she's making your coffee and you accidentally touch hands the first time. You're like, whoa, electricity. I'm going to ask her out.
I'm sure it still happens.
No, because you never have the gumption anymore.
I'm sure it still happens, and then it goes from, let's add each other on Facebook, let's add each other on Instagram and Snapchat and all these things, and it's just like, where did all this happen? And then once you guys break up, you have to delete them from your lives, and not only from your lives, but from your virtual life as well.
And that's what's weird, is the fact that now I can't just be like, you did me wrong, goodbye. Like, I have to say, there's a process. It's almost like when a loved one dies. Because then you really have to be like, fuck, it's not like they're just dead and gone. No, now I have to go. We have to have a wake, we have to have a funeral, then the burial, and the actual, and all this shit. And then, oh God, I got to deal with the will. So now it's like, okay, so we broke up. Okay, so I got to delete her from Facebook, Snapchat, Messenger, probably from my phone as well. Do all of these different things just to put to rest some shit back in the day where you'd been like, okay, that's it. Good, okay.
Write some letters, throw out some clothes, and that's it.
I was on Facebook, and it said, share this story from 2 or 3 years ago. And it was my ex-girlfriend. She was in it. And I'm like, I deleted myself from that photo. Untagged myself. Doesn't even exist. Except for other people's shit. That means that now I have to worry about other people posting photos that I'm in. And can I delete that? Excuse me, I'm really butthurt over my girlfriend leaving me. And I really don't want this to pop up on my feed. Can you go ahead and delete that? There's so many contingencies.
Yeah, it's a whole process now. And you gotta, I don't know, depending on how bad the person was or how bad the breakup was.
Right.
You gotta, unfollow the person and gotta be careful not to upset anybody.
True.
And now that, you can add your parents or other people's parents, the people are just gonna be, just cause unnecessary drama, which is unnecessary.
Unnecessary drama
Yes.
that's unnecessary?
Yes.
I agree. Okay, this is completely off topic. I think that in everyday life, stupid ass rap songs like that should be quoted just from that. Bitch, you guessed it. Like that. There's got to be some sort of copyright infringement I just did, but
well, I'm sure if you said it right, I'm sure then they would care. But I don't think they're gonna care about a drunk person talking about.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk. I am drunk.
One beer I had.
Yeah, I like how you were about to tell people what it was you were drinking, and you're like, hold on a second, I better not.
I mean, it's Blue Moon. What's so bad
It's
about
Blue
that?
Moon. Because that's like juice. That's like, I'm embarrassed to tell people.
Because Miller Lite is so much better.
Miller Lite is the beer of the people. It's the original light Pilsner, okay?
Whatever.
You don't put a slice of orange in this. You know what you do? You put fucking battery acid and oil in it. And the dirt of the land.
Sounds amazing.
I taste America when I taste Miller Lite.
My condolences.
It tastes like racism.
Says the large black man.
I said it tastes like it. I didn't say I liked the taste of it. Actually, you know what? I do like the taste of Miller Lite. If you want to go ahead and send me royalties, I will be a proud sponsor of this racist brew. I'm gonna get sued. But yeah, okay. So sorry, I'm gonna wrap this up. No, don't want to waste your guys' time. What?
We're wrapping it up. We're ending it.
Yeah. What do you have anything more to say?
No.
Yeah, exactly. This is just the first one. The first Juan.
I was about to say that.
I know you were. That's why I like to get there first. All right. So be expecting the unexpected from me. Of course, I want you guys to like and comment. And if you feel like, hey, this guy's kind of cool, go ahead and subscribe. I'm always willing to talk to you. The hate, you could probably keep that.
You can send it to me.
Yeah, go ahead, send that to the Chosen Juan. I just want to make sure this is a place for everybody to laugh, have fun, don't take life too seriously.
Or I don't.
Huh?
We don't.
I definitely do not take life too seriously. So I hope you enjoy whatever we put out here, and of course, go ahead, go over to the Chosen Juan's page, go to his Twitter, like him, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, thank you so much. And thank you, you autonomous beings, for listening this far if you have. And that's your good girl, Elway. Yes, she is. That's your good girl.